Alright, so I'm pretty sure I proved something today. They're not limiting protest because they don't want to stop the spread. I conducted a one-man, socially distanced, outside, no one around, mini protest of my own today, and got 3 cops and a helicopter show up for my efforts. So I hung this flag up, or this banner up, spent a few hours making it, made sure it was secure, it had weights that were sewn in, no chance of falling on traffic or anything like that, and proceeded to the M1 motorway, or overpass over the M1 motorway, and hung my banner up. So I got there at about 3:50 p.m. today, and started hanging it up. And my next post on Twitter, so this is how I'm working out the timeline, was at 4:10, so there's a 20-minute period there. It took a while messing around with the banner, and I also got disrupted by, I'm guessing her name was Karen. I mean, little ginger vegan looking chick, yelling and screaming at me through her mask, that I'm incredibly selfish, wanting to end the lockdowns, or, you know, as you can see from the banner, I was just looking for people to honk if they agreed with ending the lockdown. Anyway, her opening line to me was, "Don't you know that 2 people died in Hornsby Hospital with COVID last night?" And I said, okay, well, how old were they and what were their comorbidities? And of course you can't ask that question. That just triggered her right off. And I asked her, you know, like, what do you think I'm stupid and I can't look at data myself? Like, why? What assumption are you making of me? And literally the words out of her mouth, the first words out of her mouth were, "Well, you're a middle-aged white male." And I just straight away said, "And what has that got to do with it?" And she kind of backtracked, but she said it again later, and I pointed out to her that she's literally just using programmed language. It was interesting seeing the little, like, double take in her eyes at that point, but anyway. Yeah, so that kind of disrupted me while I was hanging the flag. I was with the banner, and I was most of the way there, I guess, when she interrupted. But yeah, her boyfriend towards the end was like acting as if he had to be held back to be stopped from coming and having a go at me. And I'm sorry, buddy, but it's clear who wears the pants in your relationship, so I'm not the least bit worried about you. Anyway, so yeah, they had clearly called the cops on me, and sure enough, a Constable Too Many Pies showed up, and accompanied by a helicopter and all. And so what follows is a series of clips that are awful quality, some of them, and whatnot, but it is what it is. And welcome to Australia, 1984.
Yeah, anyway, so I just had a classic crazy lady, Karen, have a go at me. She's yelling and screaming with a mask on, completely, irrational anger. Apparently I shouldn't be allowed to express my opinion. I called the police. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just enjoying the sun. Apparently I was endangering people according to her, but there's no one to me at the moment. So see what you should. Doing my exercise, doing my exercise.
Right, mate, you got some ID there, mate?
Yeah, I can get your ID.
Yeah,
that's fine. You want to hold me, please? You can take it out of my
Could you
wallet.
take it out,
Okay,
okay?
no worries.
You got a mask that you could wear for me while I'm having a chat to you?
Oh, we can stay 6 feet apart. That's fine.
Yeah, that's all. It's just got standard.
That's fine. I've worked in the field of making masks like this, and I understand the health impacts of wearing them, so I choose not to.
Alright, so Robert, is it?
Yes, correct.
From Mount Cola.
Yes, correct.
Okay, buddy.
And
so
within 5 kilometres.
Today,
Yes.
to hang a poster up.
No, it's also to catch some exercise. So I've been doing some jumping up and down. I got a sweat going, putting it up, so it's partly my realistically my exercise.
That's not going to fly.
Well,
That's just not good enough.
right, so
you're gonna have to bring that in.
So are you saying in Australia, like nowadays, it's
saying,
against?
in my opinion, I'm going to confirm this with the powers to be.
Okay.
Obviously,
Yeah.
But in my opinion, you coming out to hang up a protest sign,
Yeah.
or in the middle of a pandemic,
Yeah.
is not reason to leave your place.
Right. So.
Okay? So just wait here for a second, mate. I'm just going to run some checks. Is that your current address? On the back there?
Yes, correct.
All right, just wait here for a moment.
Yeah. Woo! Holy shit. I would be too honoured. Wow. Interesting. There's a helicopter for a sign. Holy shit, Australia. We're like, what is this country? You can't put a sign up. I've seen people put happy birthday Sally on this bridge. I've seen all that sort of stuff. A simple protest sign, and they've got a helicopter. Oh my gosh. What have we come to, Australia? Seriously? What have we come to? This is outrageous. Alright. You want me to take it down? Do you want me to start taking it down? Do you want me to start taking it down? Yeah. Alright, thanks.
Yeah, man, I don't want this to go on the M1. You know, that would kill someone.
Well, as you see, I've been very careful with the design of it, and how I put it up, I was very conscious of that safety element as well.
Thanks, mate. I will be seizing this as an exhibit. I'm telling you, mate. Yeah.
That's some sort.
I've seen people hang signs and leave it like happy birthday saying something. Yeah, no one gives a I'm by myself, nowhere near anybody else, outside, and within 5 kilometres of my house. What am I breathing? Alright, mate. So, look, I'm leading Senior Constable Andrew Cassidy from Hornsby Police.
Yep.
I'm giving you a move on direction,
Okay.
okay, from this area.
Right.
I want you to hold tight for a second,
Okay.
because I'm just going to call my boss, let him know what's going on.
No worries.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just to clarify everything with you.
Yeah.
We'll go from there. Okay?
Are you okay with enforcing these rules? Like, does it make sense to you?
Mate, we're in the middle of a pandemic.
No, but are we?
Which is literally killing people.
Is it? How many is it killing?
At the moment, what are we up to? That's today is 80 something.
Yeah, 80 something. How many people usually die of the flu? How many? Because I've looked at the stats, mate. This isn't even a bad flu season. Like, if you can't see what's happening and what you're part of, mate, come on. This is outrageous. We're not even allowed to protest within our local government area. I've broken none of the COVID rules. I've done nothing wrong in that sense, and still you're not allowed to. Okay, what? We're not allowed to put a sign up? I'm pretty sure you are, because I've seen people do it. Did they take down BLM signs? This is crazy town, Australia. This really is crazy town. How do I switch around? Looks like I can't switch view. Anyway. Whew. Unbelievable. This is what Australia's come to. I kind of didn't believe that would be the case. I kind of thought that, I don't know, maybe it just depends on the cop. To be fair, this cop maybe is at risk, has a few comorbidities, shall we say. Outrageous. Outrageous. Sorry guys, just did a bit of lost for words. Didn't think this was what Australia had come to, honestly. I thought I'd be able to at least hang a sign off a bridge. Outside, away from everyone else. Wow. Unbelievable. Apparently you're not allowed to protest the regime. Hello. Got more people. Yeah, g'day. How you doing? Yeah, not too bad. Rob. Rob, do you want to shake hands or elbow pump or something? Alright.
Alright, mate.
Yep.
Can I have a look at your phone just with what you're doing here, mate?
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I've been told to move on. I don't need to make any more fuss than that. I think I've kind of proved the point. Nowhere near anybody, not affecting anybody in any way. I just think it's a bit, well, what can you say? You guys can arrive at your own conclusions realistically. But yeah, I tried to appeal to their better sense, I guess, at one point there. And I don't know, 3 coppers showing up. There's apparently and a police chopper. There's apparently a proportionate response to someone putting a sign out that simply states, honk if you want to end the lockdown. Honk to end the lockdown. You know, like, so people can't even, well, I don't get it, guys. Thought I was staying within the rules. Thought I'd done everything right. And apparently, in Australia, you're not even allowed to
stand on a bridge by yourself in the middle of the sunshine when there's been no known outdoor transmission. Well, there you have it, Australia. You're not allowed to protest at all, even if you stay within the guidelines in every respect. Still not allowed to protest. You're allowed to be out in the park. That's all good. Can't protest though. No. Can't have that virus of free thought spreading, can you?